Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Accountancy. Here I am with the topic when there is a new partner entering into the firm, but the old partners already have a part of the goodwill appearing in their balance sheet. How it is to be treated, we are going to do the same. Here A and B profit sharing ratio is 7:3, C enters for 1/6 share. At his admission, goodwill already appeared in the books with rupees 50,000. I generally suggest my students that take it as light that if at a time you got an information that some particular guest is arriving at your home, what you're gonna do is whatever is laying very delicious wine with you and your sibling are going to share among yourself as the proportion earlier you used to do. So this is the similar case where something is already had in the balance sheet that needs to go to only to the old partners in their old profit sharing ratio. Already whatever is existing in the books of the firm that is only belonging to the old partners and should be shared in their old profit sharing ratio, right? And next he says goodwill now is valued at 1,20,000. This is the goodwill which he had valued for C's admission. For C's admission, what is the value of the goodwill of the firm is 1,20,000 and C has to bring his share in cash now. So first of all, this already appearing goodwill needs to be written off among old partners in their old profit sharing ratio. Now, we are confused, let's suppose that which way, whether goodwill is to be debited or it is to be credited. You know very well that in the balance sheet, goodwill always appears on which side, that is asset side. This is the asset of the firm which carries a debit balance. It is already there. Now it needs to be wiped off from the books of the account because it needs to be finished, it needs to be wiped off, it needs to be written off. So this should be credited now. So goodwill account is to be credited with how much value we need to credit it? That is rupees 50,000. Among whom? That is old partner, old profit sharing ratio. So which capital accounts are to be debited? A's capital account debit, B's capital account debit, and this would be distributed for the ratio 7:3. So how much A would get? 50,000 multiplied by 7 divided by 10, that is 35,000. How much B would get? That is 15,000. The rest will go to the B. But here it is not going, rather it is written off. So we will write the narration being goodwill written off among old partners, or you can write as point written off. That's it, right? So this is the first journal to adjust this 50,000. Again to repeat is whatever is already existing will go to the old partner in their old profit sharing ratio. Now after that he says that firm's goodwill is valued. This valuation is to be taken at the C's admission. So what is C's share here? That is 1/6 share. And what would be his part of goodwill? 1,20,000 into 1/6. That gives you rupees 20,000 here. Right? So how much goodwill is to be brought in by C? That is bank account debit to premium for goodwill account. How much he should bring? That is 20,000. This 20,000 will go to whom? That is your sacrificing partner. Premium for goodwill will be distributed among sacrificing partners in sacrificing ratio. But again in the question there is no new ratio given and nothing is given about how they gonna sacrifice. So in that very case, this premium for goodwill among A and B, as their old ratio will become their sacrificing ratio. Their old ratio will become their sacrificing ratio. So this 20,000 will go to A and B in the ratio 7:3. How much A would get? That is 14,000. How much B would get? That is 6,000. So this is for the part where goodwill is already existing in the books of the account. Thanks for the day. Accountitude. Like, share and subscribe. Keep scoring.